Good morning, O'Neill. I hope everyone's having an amazing day today. I hope you enjoyed your weekend and was able to relax a little bit before starting a full week of school. So, this week we do have some great things going on. Mondays this week and for the rest of this year are half days. So students who are in person will be here till 12:30 and get a bag of lunch to take home. And students who are distance learners, they will be done at 12:30. And I'm sure there will be some asynchronous work for them to complete. Starting this week, we also have access testing for first through sixth grade. I sent out some information for our fifth and sixth grade students to come in for access testing. Access testing is not required for students to come on in for that, but students who are in person will be receiving that access test if they qualify to take that. And then Friday, April 16th, is our in person picture day. So we already had picture day for students who are distance learners that chose to have pictures taken. And then Friday during the day will be for our in person students. So that's what's going on this week at O'Neill. It's been a great week back having students in person and getting to see some students still learning at home. And it's just amazing, the resilience that everyone has and the perseverance and positivity of our staff and teachers. And I just want to thank all families as well for doing everything that they possibly can to ensure that their child is continuing to learn, continuing to have fun, and coming to school either through online or coming into the building. So, thank you. And today, our book that I want us to read is called Brick by Brick by Heidi Woodward Sheffield. And when I read this book, it really reminded me of my dad. My dad is an immigrant. He came here from Italy when he was 10 years old. I'm first generation American. And he worked with a concrete truck and as a mechanic my whole life. And, there are so many amazing jobs out there, great jobs for people who want to work with their hands, for people who want to work in trades. And so I want us to also realize the hard work that all of our trade workers do, and that so many of them, we depend on them every single day to get things done around our house, around our community. And so let's read a little bit brick by brick and have some fun. All right. And some of it's in Spanish, so I'm going to try my best. So don't make fun of me if I don't pronounce something correctly. I'm trying. Mi papi es fuerte. My papi is strong. He is a bricklayer. His arms are like stone. When papi builds, he spreads the mortar thick, taps the brick in place, scrapes the drips, and starts again. He helps build the city, brick by brick. Mis sueños, dream. I can. I love it. At work, Papi climbs the scaffold and touches the sky. Papi is not afraid of heights. Me neither. At recess, I touch the sky too. Not me. I tried to take wallpaper off of my walls over spring break. I couldn't reach the high stuff. I am deathly afraid of heights. What's your biggest fear? Papi's work is brick by brick. Mine is book by book. That's something I say all the time. What is your job here at school? Your job is to learn. And we do that by reading, and we do that by coming to school. So our parents are at work doing their job, what they got to do, and you're here online or in school learning. And that's what you got to do. I dream of a house for us. Nuestra casa para siempre. Our always house. With a garden for mama and maybe a dog for me. When, papi? Someday, he says. At lunch, papi whistles, eats mama's special empanada, and drinks cinnamon horchata. Kerchunks, his lunchbox closes. I do too. And it's back to work again. Papi makes the mortar that holds the bricks together. He turns on the mixer. Pours the water. Whoosh. He shovels sand and adds cement. I roll my clay, slap and pat. I pinch and smooth and mold it. I make a tiny dog and a tiny brick for a tiny house. When the sunlight starts to fade, Dusty Papi picks me up. He is tired, but smiling. Papi feels like the sun, hot and glistening. That was my dad too. He would always be warm and full of oil and everything like that, but it was my favorite smell ever. And so that's something I'll definitely always remember. Saturday is our special day. Papi cooks me a yummy breakfast. He lets me try on his big hat. Close your eyes, Papi says. Una sorpresa. A surprise. We ride away in his rumbling truck. The road is rough. Bump, bump. I want to sneak a peek, but I don't. My dad had some of the worst trucks. Dents and rust and scrapes and scratches. But those were my favorite cars ever. I love a big old truck that could get hit by anything and keep on going. After a while, we stop. Sorpresa, Papi yells. Look at his face. What do you think it is? What do you think is the surprise? It's a new house made of Papi bricks. There he goes. That was hard work can make those dreams come true. Tonight I dream in my house. Nuestra casa para siempre. Our always house. And when spring comes, I help Mama plant our flowers. I love that. Look at that. All that work. He was doing work to learn and be at school and do his job. His dad was doing hard work, but was always there for his son and his family. I love this story. It's wonderful. And I hope you have a marvelous Monday.